Hallo, guten Tag. Wie geht's? Mir geht es gut, sehr gut. Mein Name ist Holly. Ich wohne in England, aber im Moment bin ich in Deutschland, Cologne. Ja, ich fahre all around Deutschland. Ja, für 3 Wochen. Dieser ist mein sekonder Tag hier in Deutschland.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 2 of the Germany travel series. As you guys know, I am traveling around the country for 3 months on my own. As always, I hope you enjoy this video and we will dive straight into my first impressions of Germany.
I am currently in a cycle lane. I need to get out of this brown thing. I don't know what the first bit means, but Bäckerei, I think maybe is bakery. These things really confuse me. Like, do you press it? My advice to you essentially is that if you are walking on something that's brown underneath your feet on the pavement, it's probably a cycle lane and you might be run over like any second. I've had so many people ping at me.
So welcome to Cologne, or welcome back to Cologne. If you watched my last video, you'll know that I flew into this city from London. So this is where my backpacking adventure has started. For context, that morning I'd been out on a run. I had to change hostel rooms, which I'll talk to you about later in the vlog, and I just got myself ready to go out and do some exploring of the city. I hadn't been here for that long, but I was already loving Cologne and it just had so much to see.
I made it to the cathedral. I was literally here yesterday in the evening. We have some drums going and a saxophone. It's actually really good music. Mom and Dad keep sending me messages in German. Dad just goes, Wie geht's, meine Tochter? I will reply to that in a sec. Wow, it's 31 degrees. It's not really sunny, but like it's 30 degrees right now and it's gonna be 31 degrees. I'm gonna take this denim jacket off, but anyway, I'm gonna go in the cathedral hopefully to answer the question, Wie geht's? Mir geht es gut, sehr gut. Heiß. Ja, das Wetter ist heiß und nicht so sonnig.
Yeah, I feel like there's a heat wave in the UK and across Europe right now. But anyway, the reason why I'd returned to the cathedral was because on my first day in Cologne, I didn't actually manage to go inside because there was a concert going on.
I'm having very strange flashbacks. Like, I don't know if I've been here with my school in year 8, so in my secondary school. I think Phantasialand is near Cologne and I went to Phantasialand. So I feel like I may have been to Cologne and I may have been in this cathedral like years ago. I was told that you could go to the top, but I don't see anything going on. And I'm just happy to appreciate the architecture inside like this. Basically yesterday, if you watched my last video where I arrived in Germany, I did actually spend like 2 hours or something in the morning of yesterday just like getting my bearings and assessing the situation. I don't normally do that, but I do think it's so useful, especially in a new place. And Cologne, as I said, is a big city. I'm in the hostel called the Wohngemeinschaft, but I was in a dorm room last night and I've moved literally just now. So yeah, I will show you guys the dorm room and then this room just so you can see both. I need to check out at like 12, it's coming up to 11. So I'm just going to show you guys this room because no one is in here right now. The fan is still on. We had that on all night yesterday because it was so hot. It like reached 30 degrees and because there's 8 people in here, there are lots of bodies. It smells quite a bit as well. The window is wide open. Unlike the hostel in Edinburgh that literally opened like this much, this window is fully open. I'll show you guys this first of all. This is the view of Cologne. You can just see it around the corner there. It's actually really nice. The sun is starting to come out. That is my space up there. It's really messy, so I won't even show you. Well, I'll just give you a sneak peek. I did take the duvet out the cover because I was so hot yesterday. You get like a shelf, your own light, and then a plug socket. I obviously use my extension lead so I have more ports, which is so useful, but they're all the same essentially. You have 8 of these little pod things and the space up there is actually huge. That's why I have my big rucksack up there as well. Now the one thing that I don't really like about this room is the fact that these are the lockers here. You get assigned a bed, so you don't pick a bed, which is interesting. I've never been in a hostel where they assign a bed, but I'm A up there. And my locker, let me show you, is this one here. Right? Now for someone who is 5'4", how am I supposed to get my stuff in and out of that very easily? I was trying to climb up the ladder, like lean in from my bed. It was a struggle until somebody pointed out the purpose of this IKEA step thing. This is definitely from IKEA because we have one at home. I would have obviously preferred a lower locker, and there are going to be people shorter than me. But other than that, I think the room is fine. And yeah, the hostel overall I think is like nice. There's no kitchen. That's another thing that I would say is not amazing. I don't know, it's nice if a hostel has a kitchen, but you can pay for breakfast here. It's like €7 something. These are also the female only showers. I think the design in here is actually really quite cool and fancy. You have this big mirror here, and then the sinks and 2 showers, which inside you have a shower, obviously, little cubicle, and then just like this space here with some hooks to hang your stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna use that now to basically have a shower and do my hair. I've literally just come into my new room. I think I may as well show you guys around before I like spread my stuff everywhere, which Matthew says I'm very good at doing. All of the rooms are different. I think this room is called Tom. All of them have names. And then my other one was called like Shakespeare or something along those lines. We have a rocking chair in here, you guys. It's not an ensuite room, but I'm sleeping in like a boat bed. Literally, look at this bed. It's in a boat essentially, and then we have this kind of like mountainous wallpaper, which is really nice. The Bergs, I think that's German for a mountain. And then this is the rocking chair. I need to try that out because I haven't sat in one of those in ages. They give you towels actually in this hostel, which is really good. We have a nice desk area. It's got like a boat sailor theme. Oh my gosh, we also have a fan, which is good. We have some shelves. We have a little mirror, and then behind me are the 2 windows, which I just realized you can open, but I'll probably struggle to do that. And oh, this bedside table thing is quite cool. I really want to try this rocking chair. Like, we need to do that. Wow. Oh, whoa. Whoa! Oh my god, I feel like a grandpa. Oh my god, why do I always do that? Oh my god. I literally could have fallen out the back of this. I have said before that I have this kind of fear of like repetitive motions, whether that's going round and round or forwards and backwards like on a swing, or rocking backwards and forwards like in a rocking chair. Safe to say I won't be sitting in this, I'll be sitting in the static one, but it was good to have a go. Oh my god, I think this rocking chair wants to kill me. This is so much better in the static chair. So I've had like the best of both worlds. I've stayed in a dorm room, I've stayed in a private room while I'm staying in one today. Not gonna lie, I do prefer a private room. I do like having my own space, but in dorm rooms you do meet new people and it gives you that opportunity to socialize, and they're obviously cheaper than a private room. So what I've done throughout my time in Germany, because I have booked all my accommodation, I've like pre-booked stuff, I have a mixture of dorm rooms and private accommodation. In terms of prices, like generally prices, I feel like Germany so far seems to be like the same as the UK roughly, and this is just based on my time here in Cologne, which hasn't been like very long, and I haven't seen other parts of Germany. I know like Munich, for example, in Germany is apparently like the most expensive city in the country, but I would say in particular like hostel room prices are quite expensive, and I think that's because it's peak season. Like my dorm room was 22 something, I'll put it on the screen for you guys, and this room, which is not an ensuite, it's just a plain private room, was 46 something. I should also say, when I'm comparing things to the UK, I come from the south of the UK, and the south is more expensive than the north, and London is obviously the most expensive, being the capital. On the topic of socializing, I'm just going to move back to this boat bed because I quite like it. So far I haven't spoken that much German. I've literally said like hallo and then danke maybe, and you guys know I know more German than just hallo and danke. I mean, I'm not fluent at all, far from it. However, I'm just kind of scared, and I feel like worried about speaking German, just because in my head I know what I sound like when I speak German. I'm very slow. I'm just gonna like stumble and make mistakes when I'm a bit nervous and on the spot as well, and I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, she's trying so hard, let's just talk in English and it will make it so much easier. But you know, it's fine. I'm sure I'll get speaking some German, and I will get practicing as well. And yeah, I think I just need to go into shops and be like, hello, you know, just try speaking German. But then I have had a few instances so far where people suddenly start speaking in German really quickly, and I'm just like, auf English, and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, like let me say that all again. And I'm also yet to like actually meet people. I haven't really met anyone yet. I've just been in my own world, and that's just because when I'm settling into a new place, I have to have some time to myself. And the people in Germany, I'd say they're quite reserved. I've had like the two ends of the spectrum. Some people like will pass me and they like smile and they're really friendly. Others just like look at you and they keep themselves to themselves. But generally I think German people are very similar to UK people in that we're really quite reserved. And I was watching a video before I left and it said like, just keep your voice down in Germany. Like, am I talking too loud now? I don't know. One final thing before I get out the map of the city and I show you guys what I have planned, what I want to do, is safety. How safe do I feel in Germany so far? And I mean, I feel fine. I've had two kind of semi-strange encounters. You always have to be aware and vigilant. But, you know, in big cities especially, you know, there are lots of people, it's really busy. And when I do think of like Europe, I think of pickpocketing in particular. I don't know what it's like in Germany. And I don't think it's as bad, say, as like Rome, which I've heard is quite notorious for pickpocketers, especially on like the buses and stuff. But generally I feel fine. Anyway, this is my map of Cologne. I spoke to the person on the reception of the hostel yesterday. Like, honestly, speak to them about stuff to do because they know so much about the area and the city. This is the Rhine River here. You have these gardens that run around like this. I actually went on my run this morning through those gardens and yeah, it was really nice. It's always good when cities have green spaces. We're definitely doing show and tell here, but like if you exit like these quarters, I think they're called, you can get to different like neighborhoods maybe. Ehrenfeld is apparently a place with lots of like independent shops and stores, which I might try and visit today, but I have a lot of things I kind of want to still do today. This is the cathedral here, and then there is like a viewpoint here apparently. I might try and do that today, another thing for my list or on my list. And the transport system like runs within this, and again you can see it's like arranged in this like circular pattern, kind of mirroring the city. So my plan now is to basically go and get some lunch. I really don't think I need this denim jacket on, but yeah, I want to go and get some lunch. And the vegan scene in Cologne is really good. I had lots of places on my list as well, but I see like vegan everywhere, which is really nice. Like veganus I think is the German word, or just vegan. Because a lot of the places I'm staying will have kitchens, I will be doing more cooking than in say Thailand for example, just because otherwise like my spending will be through the roof. And I enjoy cooking. I want to make some of my own meals. This name I don't know how to pronounce, but it's not even German, like Usery? I'm gonna go there. The denim jacket is obviously off straight away. I don't know what this area is called, but it seems to have like a lot of eating places all in one area. It's like a hub of cafes and restaurants. This Usery is like over the road. I'm very excited for some vegan food. First vegan food in Germany! And safe to say, it was a very good experience. So the day before, I'd been given some free food to try at this place and also a voucher that got me €3 off one of their like salad bowls. So this was their taco bowl. They had 4 different salad bowls and this came to around £6.32. It literally has so much stuff in it. Rice, kidney beans, avocado, pulled barbecue something, onions, salsa, sweet corn. It's kind of spicy, but it's so good. Okay, you guys have to let me know how useful it is to see prices of things. I think it is useful. I don't know, but you can let me know down below. And yeah, I highly recommend this place and the taco bowl. The smoothie bowls as well, their aesthetic looked honestly incredible. But anyway, after my lunch, I decided to try and get to the viewpoint that I mentioned before. The viewpoint is from the Cologne Triangle. Question though, why is it called the Cologne Triangle when I'm looking at this building? It's not a triangle, it's an oval. I think it's like €5 to go up. Now you know those things you pay for that are worth every single penny that you paid or cent that you paid as we're in Germany? Now this was 100% one of those. The views were honestly amazing from the top. It's very windy up here you guys, the hair is windswept, but the views are honestly insane. I think this is all of like the Rhineland, and you do get a 360 view because it's not a triangle. You walk around in an oval. You take a lift to the 28th floor, you don't walk or climb 28 flights of stairs. Oh, I'm looking for the button and I'm staring right at it. Anyway, that was so good. Like, I paid €5 and I had to pay in cash. That was the first place in Germany that I've had to pay in cash. The man on the desk was very grumpy, like the grumpiest German I've met so far. He looked so annoyed. I'm surprised at how many flies there are in Germany. I was attacked yesterday and I keep being attacked. This is where I'm sat, by the way. I'm just gonna eat this apple. This is a Granny Smith, I got it yesterday. and I'm feeling an apple. I'm also sitting in a very awkward position. People are probably looking at me like, what is this girl?
I mean, we also need to talk about the fact that I am incapable of taking small bites, and I don't know if I'll ever learn not to do that. But anyway, I just sat on the grass by the river. I just took in the views, the city vibes, and oh my gosh, the weather was so good on this day to be outside in nature and just exploring the city.
Trying to get back to Neumarkt. Do you know what's also just occurred to me? People in Germany drive on the other side of the road to the UK. Didn't realise that before. Anyway, trying to get number 16, line 16. Don't know if I'm on the wrong side of the platform, but we'll work that one out sooner or later. Oh, I'm in the cycle lane again. Oh shoot. You guys, I'm actually in the cycle lane again. I get really scared like walking over the tram lines. I genuinely think I'm gonna be electrocuted, and I don't know if that's an irrational fear, but I don't think it's too abnormal. Like, it just looks like a train line to me, and I just think I'm gonna be electrocuted. Anyway, I am heading back to the hostel, but en route I'm gonna go to the Ruby and the Aldi to get food for later. We're gonna get my thoughts on German supermarkets. Well, Aldi, I don't think it's originally German, but Ruby is like a German specific supermarket, and I believe it was like started in Cologne. They actually have vegan sections, and it's so fun. I love looking around supermarkets. We're in the Ruby. We've got all the fresh stuff, classic supermarket vibes. This is like the organic section, I think, here. It's really kind of quiet in here. Like, am I talking too loud now? This is like the cereals. You've got like oats and then like bars, which I've just been looking at. Obviously recognize Outpro from the UK, but then I had this yogurt yesterday, this oat yogurt, which was really good. All of this is vegan, like vegan cheese, vegan meats. I said to you guys I was excited for the rye bread. This is like the rye bread that I found. This is like food to go. And then they also have this section called Eat Happy, which has like sushi. There was loads more yesterday, but this is some of the vegan stuff. But there's not actually that much left today. Sushi was apparently in demand. We're now in the Aldi. Everyone knows what Aldi is, but this is Aldi in Germany. One of the first things I did notice is there is definitely a lot less plastic than the UK Aldi, or the Aldis in the UK. I don't know which is cheaper, Aldi or Ruby, not too sure, but anyway. Just like celery, for example, is usually in plastic in the UK. And you just look down the aisles and there's just like a lot less. I'm so happy these golden kiwis are on offer. They're like, how much? 49 cents. This is then some of the fridge vegan stuff in Aldi, so kind of similar stuff to the Ruby. Tills in the Aldis are actually really good because you can translate it to English, whereas the Ruby ones you can't do that. So when I'm trying to look up like fruits and vegetables, like it puts my German to the test, but I'm like, oh my god, what is this? Like Karotten, Kirsche, cherries or something? I don't know, it gets confusing. I've had a shower, I am in my pajamas, and it's like 10:15 or something. I have one of my windows open. I closed the other one just because it's really loud. I'm like directly above the bar, but 6 floors up. I'm trying to get an early night so I can get up really early tomorrow to get a train. But I'm just gonna do a little taste test for you guys. I got this from Aldi. It's like almond yogurt. Literally, I am worried about getting to the train station and finding the platform for it, but you know, I'm hoping it'll be okay. And most of the time when I'm out and about, I look like a lost human, just like trying to work out where to go. But anyway, sorry, let's try the yogurt. Let's try it. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of weird. I mean, I think I preferred the oat yogurt yesterday, which actually tasted like custard, the one that I showed you, but it's okay. That's gonna round off today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as usual. Give it a thumbs up if you did, comment down below, subscribe if you are new, and hit the bell so you know when I upload, because I won't really be sticking to my usual schedule when I'm at home, just because it will very much depend on when I can get videos finished and edited. But as always, I will speak to you very soon in another video. Bye! Please say those windows open. It's actually like a sauna in this room. I can't even see my hair. It like blends in with the background. And this is the towel getting in the way. It's really hard to look at this map and like see from this angle. Thank you for my room tour. Oh my god, am I zoomed in? I am heading to the Dom Is the word cathedral? Yes. Lots of people eating and staring at me filming myself, so maybe this is not the best place to film. It's quite breezy, isn't it? Oh my god, it's actually really windy. More bikes than Cambridge, if that's even possible. Oh no, that's not a bike lane. Is it a bike lane? I don't know if it's a bike lane anymore. The hair is like everywhere. Is there a hair on my face? We're following exit signs. Ausgang. Oh my god, there's hair. It's so windy. For like a Holly Tries episode, you guys should let me know. Should I try vlogging one day in German? Maybe towards the end of my trip when I've had a bit more practice, you know. But like, should I try vlogging in Germany in German for a day? That could be disastrous, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. Like this video if you want to see that. Ich denke, dass ich Foto machen kann, weil andere people are also doing the same.